Hi, this is Saheli, and you're about to watch a complete tutorial on how I would get clients for 2025. This is a very actionable video. It's not, get a scale, make a portfolio, make a proposal, those kind of videos, because I feel like they're not valuable for people who already know about freelancing. And I'm assuming that if you're watching my channel, you know what freelancing is, you know the basics. So I'm going to teach you how to pitch, how to flow conversations. I'm going to teach you how to actually implement these strategies to get clients actionably. So with that in mind, let's hope that you will find today's video helpful. And I really, really hope that you will be able to use this for your client acquisition in 2025. It's going to use Christmas and New Year as the springboard to get clients for you. And on top of that, I'm going to provide the screen share that I'm using throughout in the description below so that you can actually use it and find it helpful. And yeah, this is Saheli, and I hope you enjoy today's entire tutorial. This is the only guide that you'll need. So let me tell you about the first angle. Okay, hopefully my screen is completely visible, but I will focus on it a little bit more. Okay, the first angle that you can approach your clients with is what I like to call the year-end transformation angle. What is the year-end transformation angle? This is basically where you're positioning your service as the perfect way to start 2025 strong. Okay, so for example, I am selling social media marketing services. So I can tell my clients that, hey, in 2024, if you have absolutely sucked with your social media marketing, or if in 2024 your marketing game has been good, but you want to take it up to the next level, work with me. Okay, I will tell my prospects that, hey, what are your 2025 goals? So this is the first line of conversation you should have with them. So anyone who you feel can be your ideal client, is your prospect, you can ask them that, hey, what's your 2025 goal? Okay, so if it's a fitness client, they might tell you, hey, I just want to launch a new program. If it's a business client, they might say, hey, I just want 20 new clients every month now on, or I have a goal of reaching at least 50 clients by the end of 2025. Whatever the goals are, right? Just listen to your prospects for their goals. Okay. Then once you know their goals, then you tell them that, hey, I'm offering a special transformation package where you'll get 25% off. This is applicable only if you've spoken to the client before, by the way, or at least you are in talking terms with the client. However, if you still want to use this as a strategy, first you ask their goals. The next step would be to ask them to get on a call. Ask them to get on a call to discuss some unique strategies you have devised. And you can make a document as well of this, right? This strategy helped me get like one of my best clients till date, which was Chase Demond. I asked him about his goals, and then based on that, I had just sent him a PDF or something to help him with getting more leads, right? And he's already very accomplished. A lot of times you might think that somebody is accomplished, that's why they won't hire you, but it's nothing like that. Everyone is looking to learn new things all the time, and especially for your industry, you will always know the best. Okay, so yeah, you ask them to get on a call. All right. And once you're on the call, maybe once the conversation has ended, or once you have told them all the things that you offer, then you can pitch them like this, that, hey, I have a new year transformation package where you get 25% off. Okay. So position this as a new year transformation package and tell them what kind of results they can expect to see within a specific period of time. Let's say 3 to 6 months is a good time. Okay. What is the conversation flow you should have? You should share some sort of client success stories from 2024. Now, by the way, what do you do if you don't have a client success story? I always get this question in my comments. What do I do if I don't have any success stories? Refer to competitors' success, refer to industry-based insights. Okay. So for example, let's say I don't have any clients from 2024, but I still want to get this client. I will tell them that, hey, did you see how Niche Hair did their content? Let's do that for you. So I can't say Niche Hair is my client, of course, but I can always say that, hey, I study the people who are successful and I can help you replicate that. Okay. So you don't really need to have a client to showcase that you are observant. Okay. Highlight the importance of starting early. Okay. And then tell them that, hey, if you book within the next 24 hours, I will give you something complimentary. So it can be an extra consultation. Sometimes we throw in a little bit of Twitter service with the other services we do. Sometimes if it's a website client, we tell them that, hey, if you book us within the next 24 hours, we will make 2 pages for you extra. Okay. Why is this important? Because I think more clients are likely to buy from you immediately, because after 24 hours, there's something called a fatigue, right? They will forget about you. They'll think rethink, right? So you want the client to get sealed as soon as possible. Okay. So this is the first angle. Hopefully it's clear. The second angle is the new year, new results promo. Okay. This is basically the kind of content or pitch where you're telling somebody that, hey, if you have a resolution, I'm going to help you with that. Okay. If you have something that you feel like is a bottleneck for you. So for example, social media is a bottleneck for a lot of people. A lot of people want to have more better design, but they're not able to. Okay. So use that in your messaging or in your content. Okay. How can you do that? You can just message them, or if you are in contact with them, you can ask them what are the bottlenecks they have in their business. Okay. And then once you have kind of uncovered the pain point, you can tell them that, hey, you know what, let's make 2025 your most profitable year yet. I have this discount where I will include all the services at this much discount. Okay, do you want to take this conversation forward? Okay, again, this will work better if you already have a good social media presence. So if your social media presence is like zero, nothing that I'm going to teach you is going to work, by the way, because my angle is always from personal branding angle, right? Now, I don't mean to say that you need to have a lot of followers, but at least your bio should be optimized. At least your social media should look like it's of a legit person. Okay. And all that's really easy. It takes like 1 hour to do it. Okay, so optimize your profile, add a good picture, add a good bio, all of those things. Okay, the next angle will work really great if you have a significant amount of followers. Okay, this is basically what we call the 12 days of Christmas special, wherein basically every day you drop one, offer. Okay, now you can start it on any day. You can call it the New Year special as well. Okay, ideally you should have done it on 13th. Okay, but then most likely you're seeing this video after 13th. So yeah. Yeah, you can drop one special offer every day. If you have a significant following which has been waiting to buy from you, but let's say price has always been a problem, they're more likely to buy from you in this period. Okay, you have to make sure that the first bonus is the best, and then day by day by day, it actually reduces. Otherwise, your previous buyers will be upset. Okay, this is probably the best way to get clients in 2025. Highlight the advantages of starting before the new year. So I think a lot of high ticket freelancing is actually changing the mindset of your prospects to not buy from you later, but actually buy from you right now. Okay, they need to buy from you right now. Otherwise, how will they get XYZ benefits? Okay, so for example, a lot of my clients would want their social media, want to start their social media in 2025 itself. So I have to educate them that, hey, if you start doing this in 2025, you'll be competing with so many more people who also have the same resolution. Contrasting that, if we start on 15th December or 20th December, more people are taking breaks, more people are not likely to be working really hard, hustling really hard. Plus, lots of people are in the holiday spirit. They're spending more time at home, probably more on social media. The festive spirit makes people engage more as well sometimes. So this is the best time for you to get started for 2025. And on top of that, in the conversation that you have with your prospect, you can also say that in 2024 my prices were X, and in 2025 I'm raising them by 20%. However, if you are buying from me this month itself, or if you're buying from me in the next 24 hours, then you can lock in the prices of this year for the entirety of 2025. That's a great offer to give, by the way. I think that would make it a no-brainer for any client to buy from you. So yeah, that's something that you can do. In the conversation, you should share any current client success momentum, right? You can show any recent client that you just onboarded and you have recently got a quick win for them. Like this last month, we got a couple of clients for whom some LinkedIn posts did really, really well, even though those were their first posts, right? So now they are our great case studies. We will be showing them off to our prospects, to our prospect clients, so that they hire us. All right. I hope that I'm still visible. I actually wanted to quickly show you guys this document that I have made for my agency, and it took like almost 15 to 20 days to just create this. But basically, since we have a lot of clients, I wanted only my top case studies to be in one file so that it's easier to convert clients on call. So you also make something like this. It doesn't have to be your top 3 case studies necessarily. It can be your top 3 results as well. It can be top 3 it can be top 3 brands that you have analyzed as well that are more in line with your prospect clients. Okay, whatever, your client will still find it very valuable. But basically, it really helps in getting on a call and showing the client what you can do for them, right? And I really enjoy doing this because this has all my top clients. And for the business, actually, I've added myself because a lot of my clients actually come to me because they really like me or my personality. So I do want them to know that there's a formula I follow. And then if they want to learn more about that, I will ask them to hire my agency, right? Because who else, right? So this really helps a lot. So you can also make a document like this. And yeah, it's definitely been one of my most intense projects of the year, because I think working is a different thing, but collating all that in a small space and also making it into a formula, it's always very, very difficult. Okay. Anyway, coming back, on any call that you're having these conversations, having a conversation flow, you should be able to show your case studies like then and there, like this. Okay. I always have on top of my mind which client I'll show for what result. Okay. LinkedIn, I know which client. Website, I know which client. If revenue is the focus, I know which client, right? So that should always be on top of your head so that the conversation flows like you're the pro. Okay. The next focus that you can have is the audit focus, okay, or the year-end review call. Okay, it's very good for any business to do a year-end review, to review the entire year in a nutshell. Okay. By the way, this is something that you can actually use ChatGPT for. You can ask ChatGPT for, hey, ChatGPT, help me out with getting 10 questions that will help me with an annual audit of a profile in dash niche with in respect of the dash service, which is your skill. Okay. So if it's website, it'll give you questions about website. If it's social media, it'll give you questions about social media. Okay. Now, why is this so important? Because as the year comes to an end, many businesses don't do a year-end strategy. So they don't even know what they have, been successful with, not been successful with. So that's why they're unable to make a good decision of where to invest their money in. Okay. So if you can make it easier for your prospects to hire you, right, they will 100% hire you. Okay. If you make it easier or a no-brainer for a client to understand that social media was the biggest reason why they couldn't increase their revenue, they will hire you. If you can help them realize that they need to run ads, otherwise they can't scale, they will hire you. So this year-end review call is one of the most powerful tools or offers to get clients. You can actually give it for free if you feel like your prospect will buy from you, if you do it for free. Otherwise, you can actually put a price on this call as well. For me, my paid consulting calls actually convert better to paying clients than free. So I've never done a free call, I think, in the last 3 years. But at one point I used to, right? And for a lot of people, it does work. That's fine. But paid consults are always great because it's people who already invested somewhat, right? So in the call, you can share some reflection prompts of some tools and then schedule more private strategy sessions or schedule your service call. Okay, whatever your service you want to sell them. Okay. And lastly, you can probably tell them that, hey, in 2024, these are all the results I have had. So collate all your best results and say that, hey, since I'm thankful for my clients, for my community, for helping me build whatever business I have, I am going to give a bonus like this. Okay, so it can be the first 5 clients of 2025 will get this, or the first 10 people to book today would get the 2 months of complimentary service. Okay, whatever you feel like will be a good value add for your client. Okay, for example, like if you're giving a 2-month value add or 2-month service for free, then you need to make sure that the minimum retainer they book for you is at least 6 months, right? That would help a lot. Okay, so make this very strategic for yourself, especially for people who would be valuable clients of yours. Okay. Conversation flow would be something like share your 2024 client wins, express genuine appreciation, and exclusive booking. Okay, tell them that, hey, if you book on this day, only then you'll get this offer. I think a lot in the holiday season will have to do with urgency, scarcity, and FOMO, because people are in a very festive spirit. So they are sometimes a little laid back as well. So you have to make them understand that it's important for them to take good business decisions right now. Okay. By the way, if you want to improve your conversions for this, when you're sending messages, when you're asking people to get on calls with you, create a good holiday themed social media content calendar. Okay. And, post accordingly so that people know that you're working and hustling during this period. Send personalized videos to people to warm leads. Now, Chandni, one of my students, and there's a video of her on this channel as well where I interviewed her. She has a very, very good strategy where she shoots 5 to 6 videos, which are common pain points, and she sends the same videos to every prospect. I think that's very smart, but it looks very personalized. So that's something that you can do. You can follow up with season's greetings and your offer. Okay, so something like, "Hey, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, what's up with you?" And then you can, transition slowly into your offer. Okay, and lastly, use some sort of a festive visual in your content, right? I am using AI heavily for this. And yeah, I hope that these ideas are helpful. They're all very actionable ideas, so you have to actually implement them. This video is not supposed to give you the dopamine hit of do this and do that. This is actually real stuff that works. This is what I do. This is what I teach all my students, and it works phenomenally. Okay. Now, here are some content ideas that you can actually use to post on your social media in this period that will get you people in your messages, and also with the hook body CTA and what visual you can add for it. Okay. So the first hook I would say is proposing someone that, hey, if you want to glow up in 2025, I'm going to help you out. And this is how. Okay. What are you going to do in the body? The body is very important here. Okay. You will tell how your services can help you or help the businesses start the new year very strong. Okay. And what are the pain points you're focusing on? So, for example, low visibility is a huge pain point. Okay. Low visibility means not enough people are seeing the content. Okay. Stagnant revenue. Okay. Or outdated strategies as well. Okay. So, you have to pinpoint the pain points really well. Like, I think in all of these content ideas that you'll see, the pain point is something that I'm focused really heavily on. Okay. CTA can be something like, hey, DM me 2025 goals, and we can schedule a call. Okay. And yeah, this is a visual idea. You can post a Christmas tree, and over that Christmas tree, or you can also post a picture of yourself in a Christmassy attire. Okay. There can be client success stats before and after. This is so helpful. What were the stats before? What were the stats after? Okay. Second content idea would be the holiday hustle kit. Okay, what is a hustle kit, by the way? Basically, like, while the client can be busy, you will take care of their business. This is going to be so, so helpful for any client who does not really want to work very hard during Christmas and New Year. And you can tell them that, hey, don't worry about it. I'm there for you. Okay, it makes it a no-brainer to hire you. Okay, a lot of people would be very, very interested in hiring someone in this period just so somebody can keep running their business. Okay. And yeah, make sure that your keywords or your CTAs are actually relevant to the content, right? For example, here the CTA can be 2025 goals because you're going to help them with their goals. But here you are helping them with stress. So make it stress-free. Okay. And for example, if you're doing it for this holiday marketing mistakes, right? Ask them to DM fix it, because they need to subliminally make the idea that you're going to fix their problem. Okay. This is a great idea, by the way, to make content on during this period, because most people are making holiday marketing mistakes. They are not using seasonal marketing strategies. They are not making full use of the season spirit. They are not using relevant messaging. Okay. Sirf Christmas tree add kar dena ya Happy New Year add kar dena is not a strategy. Okay. So how do you actually help them fix that? Okay. So you can make a checklist as well for them, and eventually if they DM you, they respond to the CTA, you can ask to get on a call with them to then take them through your services, and then again use these pitches to sell whatever these angles you find the most helpful. Okay. And the last tip for you is to have this new year, new you, new business, that kind of a strategy. It always works. What I do recommend is that before you do this, do a poll, right? For example, I would keep doing polls on, hey, do you want to hustle more on New Year or do you want to hustle less? So that I get a good understanding of what my audience wants. Okay. Once I have that understanding, I'm more likely to be successful in telling them that, hey, if you want to reach this XYZ goal, I am here for you. Okay. And yeah, that would be really helpful for you. This visual is going to kill it. Okay. A before and after calendar. Okay. What does your client get when they work with you? So any sort of a before and after. So one of the non-tangible things that you can show is like a completely booked calendar, but a tangible thing can be actually revenue metrics. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, these are the 10 content messaging angles to get clients in 2025. I know this is a very actionable video, which also probably means that it's going to be a very difficult video for you to implement. But then the point of this entire video was to make 2025 strategies very easy and implementable for you. I don't want 2025 to be the year where you keep watching other people's videos and not doing anything for yourself. So please do. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what video I should make next. I love making these in-depth training videos. It's a little hard to make content for me these days generally because there's so much workload. One of the things we're doing at our agency is that we are offering complimentary brand strategy for all our clients who are coming on board and all our clients who are working with us for more than 6 months, which is at least 6-7 clients right now. So it's been very, very hectic, but that being said, it's been a very enjoyable month. There's an offer that is currently ongoing. Basically, I have hosted 15 masterclasses in the last couple of years, and I am about to delete them all. So if you want to get all the masterclasses, the complete bundle is available at a huge discount in the chat below, and you can access it forever. If you want very specific classes, then I will recommend you to get in touch with me on my email, which is hi@sahelichatterjee.com. And if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully this was in-depth and you'll be able to implement it. If you have any questions about any particular strategy, just ask me in the comment. I always respond to my messages. All right, bye-bye. Have a great 2025. And this is Saheli signing off.